Hello, this is CityScape, a regular vodcast featuring people, places, and ideas that impact Livonia. I'm Dan West with the Livonia Chamber of Commerce. Today we visit one of Livonia's distinct retail businesses that's been in operation for 3 decades on Plymouth Road, and it attracts shoppers from all over Metro Detroit and the world. The Town Peddler craft and antique mall opened in 1993 as a new enterprise for Matt and Linda Marcarolo. Matt from Arkansas and Linda from Michigan met while students at Belmont College in Nashville, where they studied variations of the music industry. They moved to Dallas with plans for Linda to work and Matt to go to grad school, but those plans fell through. After struggling to find work in her field, Linda took a job at a craft mall. Within a year, she was managing that store. She told her brother back home that she thought a craft mall would be a welcome addition to the Detroit area. Her brother, Tommy, found the 25,000 square foot location in Livonia, and the Town Peddler was born. The store gives its customers an arts and crafts show 7 days a week with handcrafted items, vintage and repurposed antiques, and more, provided by some 400 dealers. We are joined today by the Town Peddler's founders and owners, Matt and Linda. Matt, Linda, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Linda, go back to working in the craft mall in Dallas. What inspired you to bring something like that here to Metro Detroit?
Well, I knew there was nothing here. Back in '93, there was nothing here like what I was doing in Texas. And I just thought it would make a really cool addition to where I grew up. And I wanted to come home. I didn't want to be in Texas anymore. I missed my family, as many people do. And decided that I asked Matt. I actually called him one day and I said, "Hey, do you want to move to Michigan and open a craft mall?" And he said, "Okay."
True story. Yeah.
So it wasn't an intense conversation about this.
Well, I at that age, because we had just gotten married, we didn't have a lot to lose. So
Yeah.
we're like, okay, grad school can wait. Let's try this opportunity, see if it works. And I never went back to grad school.
Matt, what is the key to building the inventory and to make people aware of what you're trying to do and to get the inventory that you need to make a craft mall successful?
Well, I think the biggest key is finding the right dealers. We've got 375 plus dealers here at the store. And we have, over the last almost 30 years, we have really gotten a good eye, I think, for finding the right dealers. The ones that have the right product, the ones that are willing to do what it takes to focus and showcase their own stuff as well as they can. And I think that reflects in how much the public loves us.
Question to either one of you. When you first came here, you got the building, but then you needed the inventory. How did you get connected? Because you weren't in the area at the time. How did you get connected to dealers to get going?
So what we did was, for the year between moving here and opening the store, was we went to a ton of craft shows. And back then there was a ton of craft shows. And so I gathered all these names. We must have had 200-300 cards. And then we put up a small desk in the building here and put a big sign up in the window that said "Crafters Wanted." And then we invited the antique dealers as well. And it just kind of blew up. The first day we had 100 people walk through the door that wanted to move. And we knew we had something here. And then just over the years, it's just been a lot of word of mouth for the dealers, how well they've done here. And, it's because of the customer that we exist. And we have a great customer base. And we just always try to make our mix work for the customer, work for whoever is shopping. And that's our whole focus in our store.
Now, obviously, you have, being based in Livonia, you have a lot of loyal Livonia customers, but how far do some of your regular customers come to visit you here?
Far.
We have someone that comes in, they visit from Europe like regularly, maybe once, 2-3 times a year. When they're in town, they always come here. And people from Canada, people from internationally, and all around the country. Most of it is here in the Southeast Michigan area, in Livonia and surrounding. But we even ship things up. I have this one lady that we ship out. One of our dealers carries shells, like seashells, and I'm regularly shipping out to her in Denver. So
So you literally have a worldwide
We
customer
really do,
base
yeah.
looking to be able to build.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, most of our bread and butter is right here in Livonia, Canton, Westland. Redford is a great customer base of ours. Novi, all of the surrounding communities. That's our bread and butter, and we love them.
Matt, I understand you had a busy 2021. Business was really strong for you here. What factors do you think went into the fact that you had such a successful 2021?
I think the post-COVID shutdown, there's a pent-up demand for what we've been doing. And I think a lot of people that during COVID, when they were dealing with it, they couldn't go anywhere. They couldn't do the things they normally would do. Their entertainment value was, or their entertainment was here. They would come here and do things like for their home. They would get something for their home, something they haven't done for a long time. They were working on their homes or working on remodeling a room or something like that. And they'd come here for some of the pieces they would want. I think also a lot of dealers decided, got a new dealers coming in too during that time. And a lot of people decided, since I'm not working or I'm working from home and I have all this time, I'm going to try this little side gig that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And so we have a number of dealers that have been doing really well that we only just got in the last couple of years.
That's an interesting point because we've heard a lot about how a lot of people the last couple of years been reassessing their lives, what to do with family, what to do with careers. Mm-hmm. You bring up the side hustle. I've heard that from other people too. People left a job and decided to just go full time into their side hustle. So if arts and craft is really a passion and a side hustle, you created an opportunity for them to really advance that. So that does make a lot of sense. After this question to both of you, you've been at this for nearly 30 years now. What do you think has been the key to the longevity and the success of the town Peddler?
Livonia is a great location. People in Livonia are amazing. We love Livonia. The city has been fantastic to us, and we've worked together as a partner, and the customer base here is just amazing. It's an easy access. We have a large parking lot. And again, I'll go back. We have great dealers, and we're a destination. I like to tell a new person who starts working for me is we are entertainment. We don't have anything people need here, but it's something that people want to do. And it's a happy place. And we always try to keep a smile on our face. We hire people that smile, and we want it to be a place that people feel happy to go to. And I just think for 30 years, that really makes a difference.
So anything to add, Matt?
No, that was it. That's actually other key too, is whatever she said.
Yeah, whatever she said. So fair point. Fair point. So, I thank both of you for your time. Congratulations on 30 years of success.
Thank
you. You truly came from a humble start to bring a new idea right here. And it's great that it's worked out for you guys these last 3 decades. So I thank both of you for your time and talking to us today. And that's all the time we have for CityScape today. We thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you around next time.